Yes, good morning, students. So today we have chosen a topic that is ratio and proportion. This is one of the important topic. You take name any of the competitive exam, you will definitely get few questions from this topic. So to start with, first we will discuss what are the important terms and what are the kinds of questions that you will get in exams. First, what is ratio? Ratio is nothing but it is a fraction. So let's say P by Q is a ratio. Any number, let's say 5 by 6. It is a ratio, simple. Then what is proportion? If two ratios are equated, we can say that they are in proportion. Let's say A by B is one of the ratio, C by D is another ratio. If they are equated, we can say that A, B, C and D are in proportion, nothing else. Okay. Now, कौन questions ଆସିପାରେ on what variety of questions that I have just given, dividing a quantity in a given ratio. Suppose just suppose it is given that 100 rupees is divided among A and B in the ratio of 2:3. So how much A will get and how much B will get? So what you will do, normally what we do, we take A, let's say A equal to 2x, B equal to 3x, then 2x plus 3x equals to 100. So 5x equals to 100. So x equals to 20. Then A will get 2 into 2x, so 2 into 20, that is 40 rupees, and B will get 3 into 20. You will get income, expenditure and saving. इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर इज सेविंग्स. सो क्वेश्चन कौन दे इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर इज सेविंग्स. এই জিনিসটা ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ মনে ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡିବ. ইনকম মাইনাস এক্সপেন্ডিচର क्वेश्चन किसी लिखा नहीं, बट इट इज ओबियस. इनकम माइनस एक्सपेंडिचर इज ऑलवेज सेविंग. सो क्वेश्चन दिया जाए, सपोज टू पर्सन्स आर देयर, their income ratio is given, their expenditure ratio is given, and some relations to income, expenditure and savings. Then you have to find out something. So this kind of questions also you will get. The other kind of questions you will get partnership. Partnership means, if let's say there are two partners A and B, they have invested in a business. Let's say one example I am taking, A and B are the partners. They have invested in a business. A have given 1 lakh to the business, B has given 2 lakhs to the business. End of the year profit, there will be profit in the business. Let's say profit is 30,000. Okay, now how much A will get and how much B will get? So in this scenario, एटा कौन दिया इन्वेस्टमेंट दिया, बट टाइम पीरियड किसी मेंशन नहीं. इफ टाइम पीरियड किसी मेंशन नहीं, देन तुमको एज्यूम करे पड़ो टाइम पीरियड इज सेम. सो दैट ए रो इन्वेस्टमेंट 1 लाख थिला फॉर होल ईयर, बी रो इन्वेस्टमेंट थिला 2 लाख फॉर द होल ईयर. ओके, सो प्रॉफिट को केमती डिवाइड करबो? प्रॉफिट विल बी डिवाइडेड इन द रेशियो ऑफ देयर investment, respective investment. So it is 1:2. So how much A will get? A will get 1 by 1 plus 2 into 30,000. And how much B will get? 2 by 1 plus 2 into 30,000. So A will get 10,000 out of profit, B will get 20,000 out of the whole profit of 30,000. So simply आमे ताकू proper ratio divide करछे as per their investment, because time period is nothing mentioned. So we have to assume that time period दी जन पे same. पार्टनरशिप रो आउ गोटे सिनारियो आसपारे. लेट्स से इन्वेस्टमेंट देइथिबो फॉर टाइम पीरियड भी देइथिबो. इन दैट केस हाउ टू डू दैट? लेट्स से A and B are the two partners, their investment. investment, like let's say same thing, 1 lakh and 2 lakh. Okay, now what happens, time period, is, let's say B ର investment ଥିଲା 6 months and A ର investment ଥିଲା whole year means 12 months है ना, and profit, let's say end of the year profit is 50,000. Then how much A will get and how much B will get? In that case, what you have to do? You have to find out the contribution to the business. Contribution formula, contribution is investment multiplied with so आमे कौन डिस्कशन करूले रिगार्डिंग पार्टनरशिप. सो फर्स्ट सिनेरियो कौन थिला, इन्वेस्टमेंट दिया जाइथिला किंतु टाइम पीरियड किछि दिया जाय नथिला. इफ टाइम पीरियड इज नॉट गिवन, हमको एज्यूम करिया पड़ियो टाइम पीरियड इज सेम फॉर बोथ द पर्सन्स, बोथ द पार्टनर्स. बट आउ गोटे सिनेरियो कोन अछि, देयर आर टू पर्सन्स A and B, इन्वेस्टमेंट इज गिवन 1 lakh, 2 lakh, time period for A is 12 months, time period for B is 6 months. That means यार इन्वेस्टमेंट, लेट्स से B joined to the business after 6 months. A कौन अच्छी, A starting business रो starting रो अच्छी, so तारो investment 12 months पर्यंत contribute करला, B रो investment 6 months पर्यंत contribute करला. So what is the total contribution? Contribution हमें कौन कहले, contribution is investment multiplied with time period. So this becomes 1 into 12, this becomes 2 into 6. So investment कौन यार हला 12 and this is 12. So the whole profit has to be divided in this ratio, 12 is to 12. 12 is to 12 means what? Simplify kale kona, 12 divide kale it is 1 is to 1. So 50,000 को हमको divide करिया पड़ियो 1 is to 1. So how much every A will get? A will get 25,000 and B will get 25,000. Okay, so these are the two simple scenarios. जो थरे investment देइथिबो, टाइम पीरियड देनी थी एंड जो इन्वेस्टमेंट थी टाइम पीरियड भी मेंशन थी. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस, एज प्रॉब्लम्स कौन आसीबो, लेट्स से फादर मदर एंड सन सेमानकर किछि रेशियो देइथिबो. ओके, आफ्टर 10 years सेमानकर रेशियो किछि चेंज होबो, एज रेशियो. ओके, सो दिस काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू विल गेट. मिक्सचर रेशियो केमती क्वेश्चन आसे, जैसे गोटे कंटेनर अच्छी से मिल्क एंड वाटर सम रेशियो थिबो एंड वाटर इज एडेड टू दैट कंटेनर, ऐड करला पर ताको रेशियो चेंज हो, देन वी हैव टू सी, we will see each kind of concept, we will see different questions. Direct proportion, what is direct proportion? Direct proportion is, let's say हमें normally कौन लिखते, direct proportion एमती लिखे, A is directly proportional to B. What does it mean? Suppose the B increase हेले A increase होबो, B decrease हेले A decrease होबो. Example कौन, let's say distance and speed and distance. Speed जदि increase हेला, distance increase होबो, तो distance is directly proportional to speed. If you are going somewhere, speed जदि increase करिवो, distance भी बढ़िवो, सेटा होछि direct relation proportion. What is inverse proportional? Inverse means normally हमें लिखू एमती, inverse as the name says, B increase हला A decrease होबो, B decrease हला A increase होबो. Example कौन दे परिया, let's say price of petrol increase हेले कौन होबो, consumption कमिबो normally, or else speed, distance and time, yes, speed and time you can take. What is speed and time? Speed and time रे कौन हुए, जैसे speed बढ़िला time कमिबो, स्पीड जदि बढ़िला टाइम कमिबो स्पीड जदि कमिला टाइम अधिक लागिबो गोटे डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल करिया पे ओके सो दीज आर द डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस दैट वी विल गेट नेक्स्ट so right now ame kon karba questions discuss karba directly so what are the important questions maybe some of the exams competitive exams you might have seen this kind of questions. First question, the ratio of income of A and B is given 5:7 and the ratio of their expenditure is given 3:4. If their savings are in the ratio 2:3 and the total savings they have given, right? Savings of A plus savings of B is given 25,000 rupees. What is B's income? Okay. What is B's income? Let us first take the data. First question kon karo sabude data jaha jaha you will mention. Okay, let us write income A and income of B. What is given? 5:7. Can I take 5x and 7x? 5:7 ratio dechi. Now let us come to expenditure. Expenditure ratio of A and B is given 3:4. এটা কোন নেবা you cannot take 3x and 4x हमको आउ गोटे वेरिएबल नेबा पड़ियो सब बेले स्टूडेंट्स ए कॉमन मिस्टेक करंती सो बेटर टू टेक another variable let's say 3y 4y okay not 3x and 4x then you will be definitely in a problem. Now if the savings are in the ratio 2:3 अच्छा हमें जानिले कोन income minus expenditure is saving. So savings एटा कौन हबो A पाई 5x minus 3y. What is the savings for B? 7x minus 4y. Correct? If the savings are in the ratio 2:3, let us cite here savings of A divided by savings B is given. So it is 5x minus 3y divided by 7x minus 4y. This is given 2/3. अच्छा आउ कौन डेटा देइछि and the total savings is 25,000. अच्छा total savings कौन हबो A रो savings होछि 5x minus 3y B रो savings होछि 7x minus 4y आकु टोटल करले total savings केते हबो 5x plus 7x 12x minus 3y minus 4y that is minus 7y. So this is given 25,000. So it is called total savings. Okay. Now all the questions sabu data am pakhre achi. Income deichi ratio, expenditure deichi ratio, savings ro ratio also ame likhi deiche and total saving also ame likhi deiche. Now हमको solve करिया पड़िबो. Okay. आपको 5x minus 3y by 7x minus 4y equal to 2:3 क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर ले 3 into 5x minus 3y equal to 2 into 7x minus 4y तो केते आछी 15x minus 9y equals to 14x minus 8y तो 15x minus 14x equals to 9y minus 8y. So x equals to y आसला. This is the relation you got x equals to y. आपको कौन करिवो x into y को you will put in this equation so that हमें किसी वैल्यू मिलिबो. ठीक अछि. So it is 12x minus 7y. 12x minus 7y थिला equal to 25,000. Okay. X equals to y जानी चाहिए. So y place में x पके दबा 12x minus 5x sorry 7x because x equals to y 7x equals to 25,000. So 5x equals to 25,000. X equals to 25,000 by 5 that is 5,000. Now हमको फिगर मिला तापर से कोन व्हाट इज B's इनकम. B's इनकम कोन थिला हम पाखरे B's इनकम वाज 7x. So x रो वैल्यू केते आसला 5,000 तो B रो इनकम कोन हबो 7 into 5,000, that is 35,000. बुझिपाल 7x into 5 is 35,000. So answer is option A. Okay, hope you understood. Okay, now let us go to the next questions. Question number 2. So it the ratio of present ages of P and Q is 4:5. After 6 years, so it is given, let us first underline 4:5. After 6 years, the ratio becomes 5:6. Okay, R is 4 years older than Q. It is out person R. Okay, what is R's present age? So कौन R is 4 years older than Q. ताले आमे जदि Q रो age जानबा then R रो age जानिबा. So R रो किछि काम only relation देछि P and Q रो. Okay, let us write here. First given data P, Q, present age. Okay, present age of P, Q. Let us take P and Q only. Kahi ke X and Y no. Let us take P and Q. Present age of P and Q persons are P and Q only. Okay. After 6 years, after 6 years, अच्छा P रो एज केते हबो आफ्टर 6 जदि एबे प्रेजेंट एज P अछि तो आफ्टर 6 years केते हबो P plus 6. Similarly Q रो एज आफ्टर 6 years, that is Q plus 6. This is given. Okay, now present age ratio is 4/5. So let us write here P present ratio present age P by Q is given 4/5, and after 6 years the ratio becomes 5/6. Because then you have to solve and get the value of Q. Q ro value baharle, then you can get the value of R. Let us solve this. This is equation 1. This is equation 2. Okay, I am writing once again. P by Q equals to 4/5. So you can write, and this is P plus 6 by Q plus 6 equals to 5/6. Let us do the cross multiplication. 6P plus 36 equals to 5Q plus 30. So you can say 6P or 5Q minus 6P is 36 minus 30. So 5Q minus 6P is 6. Okay, this is given. 8 कौन relation आसबो 5P cross multiplication equal to 4Q. So this relation you will put it here, then you can solve. Okay, so it is given P equals to 4/5 Q हमें put कर परबा 4/5. P equals to 4/5 Q. So it is 5Q minus 6 into 4/5Q equal to 6. So it will be 25Q minus 24Q divided by 5 equals to 6. So Q divided by 5 equals to 6 implies that Q equals to 30. So you got Q equals to 30. But amu kon ani karache R is 4 years older than Q. If Q is 30, what is R? R is 4 years older. So Q plus 4. So that is 30 plus 4. So this is 34. So right answer is option E. Let us proceed to the next question. Question 2, the ratio present is, okay, this is question 2. Okay, we have already covered. Question 3 then. A sum is divided among A, B and C such that A is to B equal to 3 is to 4. And A plus B is to C is given 7 is to 8. This is A is to B 3 is to 4, and this is given A plus B is to C is 7 by 8. And if the total sum is given 45,000, then what is the B's share? B ro share kon hobo? Okay. So how many persons are there? There are 3 persons, A, B, C. A and B रो गोटे रिलेशन देछि 3:4, आउ गोटे देछि A plus B आउ C रो रिलेशन देछि रेशियो देछि 7:8, आउ टोटल सम देछि. So again let us tabulate. Let's say the person is A, another person is B, another person is C. A रो sum होछि small a I am taking, small b and small c. Okay. Now A and B ro ratio देछि 3/4. Small a divided by small b is 3/4. So can I take A, small a is 3x and small b is 4x? Okay, 3/4 achi. Now A plus B divided by C is given 7/8. So we have already taken A equal to 3x and B equal to 4x. So we can write 3x plus 4x divided by C. C we don't know. 7/8. So it kete hochi 7x by C is 7/8. So C equals to 7 gets cancelled. So C becomes 8x. So you have everything right now. A is 3x, B is 4x, C is 8x. Okay. Next kon kahichi question re the total sum is 45,000. So A plus B plus C equals to 45,000. Now let us put the value of ABC. 3x plus 4x plus 8x equals to 45,000. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 8, 15. 15x equals to 45,000. X equals to 45,000 divided by 15, that becomes 3,000. Now एबे कोन सब मिली गला x रो वैल्यू मिली गला 3,000, बट पचारची क्वेश्चन जे कोन व्हाट इज b शेयर? b शेयर हमें केते एज्यूम करथिले, दैट इज 4x. सो b रो वैल्यू केते हबो 4 into 3,000, that is 12,000. So right answer in this option is option C. Okay, this is also another question, that is the ratio proportion, that some amount is divided, okay, among few persons. Okay, hope you are getting this. Let us move to the next questions. Questions 4. A, B and C invest in a business. This is a partnership questions, that concept what we have discussed. In the ratio 6:8:10. After 4 months, A withdraws 50% of his investment. Okay, total profit. So first let me underline, this ratio is given and this is important. 4 months ପରେ ତାର କିଛି ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇଛି contribution ରେ, କେତେ 50% ସେ investment ବାହାର କରି ଦେଇଛି. Total profit after 1 year is given 55,000 and पचारची what is C's share. पार्टनरशिप रे इंपोर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट कौन हमें प्रॉफिट को which share you have to divide. Profit will be divided in the ratio of the contribution of individual partners. What is contribution? Contribution to the business is investment multiplied with time period. Okay. तो आमर as per the given scenario आमको first tabulate करिया पड़िबो कोन कोन देइछ, then आमको गोटे clear picture आसीबो what is the given. Let us write how many partners? A, B and C. Acha, they have given their ratios as 6x, 8x and 10x. So let us assume that A has invested 6x, B had invested 8x, C had invested 10x. 6x, 8x, 10x was individual investment. But it is a different scenario. पूरा जो इन्वेस्टमेंट थिला सेटा पूरा होल ईयर पर्यंत सेम नथिला. देयर इज सम स्मॉल चेंज कोन आछि 4 मंथ्स पर ए तारो 50% नहीं जाइछि, तारो विथड्रॉ कर दैछि. अच्छा, तो हमको कोन करिया पड़ियो, फर्स्ट डिवाइड करो टाइमलाइन को. फर्स्ट 4 मंथ्स कि देयर इज नो चेंज है ना. तो यार इन कंट्रीब्यूशन कोन हो ए रो 6x इनटू द टाइम पीरियड दैट इज 4, यार हम 8x इंटू 4, यार हम 10x इंटू 4. अच्छा, टिल नाउ सो फार एवरीथिंग इज गुड. 4 मंथ्स पर्यंत किछि चेंज हेनी. 4 मंथ्स पर सम चेंज हेछि. 4 मंथ्स पर कोन हेछि ए रो 50% हेछि. 50% माने 6x रो 50% केते 50% ऑफ 6x. 50% विथड्रॉ कला माने आउ 50% रहिला, सो दैट इज 3x है ना. तो आफ्टर 4 months till the completion of the year आउ किसी चेंज हेनी. सो 4 months पर आउ केते मंथ अछि होल ईयर पई आउ 8 months अछि. सो वी विल राइट अनदर 8 months है ना. 8 months एबे ए रो इन्वेस्टमेंट केते हला 3x, काहे कि चेंज हेला. दिस इज 3x and multiplied with time period कोन हबो 8. ओके, एंड बी रो कोन हबो, बी रो सेम किछि चेंज हेनी 8x into 8 and 10x into 8. एबे कौन करबा हमें टोटल इन्वेस्ट कंट्रीब्यूशन ऐड करबा पड़ियो, कारण हम ईयर एंडिंग रे हमको प्रॉफिट रेशियो बाहर करबा पड़ियो टोटल कंट्रीब्यूशन. अच्छा, ए रो कोन हबो 6x into 4 24x and 3x into 8 that is also 24x. ए रो इन्वेस्टमेंट हला एति, सो दिस गिव्स यू 48x है ना. बी रो इन्वेस्टमेंट कोन हबो 8x into 4 that is 32x, 8x into 8 that is 64x. total contribution कोन हबो 32 plus 64 that is 96x. and what about C? C होची 40x, C होची 10x into 4 that is 40x, 10x into 8 that is 80x. so total केते हला 40 plus 80 120x हला. एबे कंट्रीब्यूशन जाना पड़ गला 48x, 96x and 120x. ओके, एबे कोन करबा संकर कंट्रीब्यूशन रेशियो बाहर करबा. A is to B is to C. कंट्रीब्यूशन रेशियो कोन हबो 48x is to 96x is to 120x. अच्छा, x means सबुतरे x अछि, we can cancel out, so it is 48 is to 96 is to 120. okay, आकु टिके सिंप्लीफाई कर दबा. एते बड़ बड़ रेशियोस अछि. all the things we can divide with 24 divide करले एटा केते आसबो 48 divided by 24, so that हमरो कैलकुलेशन टिके इजी होबो है ना. 24 सब all the numbers will be divisible by 24. 48 divided by 24 is 2, 96 divided by 24 is 4, 120 divided by 24 above 5. So right now एबे हमर पूरा simplified ratio आसीला. ratio of the contribution 2 is to 4 is to 5 कंट्रीब्यूशन रेशियो हमको जना पड़ला पर हमको देछि कोन टोटल प्रॉफिट 55000 है ना सो 55000 को you have to divide in the ratio of their contribution so it is 2:4:5 ए रेशियो रे डिवाइड करिया पड़ो नाउ व्हाट इज द सी शेयर हमें कौन डिस्कस करते सी शेयर किम बाहर करछे 5 divided by total ratio 2 plus 4 plus 5 2 plus 4 plus 5 sorry এটা multiplication ହେଇଗଲା 2 plus 4 plus 5 into multiplied with total profit that is 55,000 है ना तो এটা কেতে আসছে মই এটি লিখুছি so it is 5 divided by 2 plus 4 plus 5 11 into 55,000 so that is 5 by 11 11 रे कैंसिल हे जिवो 11 रे कैंसिल हे जिवो एडा हे जो 5000 5 into 5000 gives you 25,000 okay so this is your answer C is contribution partner questions partnership questions you have to go माने बहुत neat and clean way you have to solve otherwise तुम confuse हे जिवो ସେଥିପାଇଁ କ'ଣ ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ୟୁ ହାଭ୍ ଟୁ ରାଇଟ୍ ହ୍ୱାଟ୍ ଆର୍ ଦ ଡେଟା ଗିଭେନ୍ ଇନ୍ ଏ ନିଟ୍ ୱେ ତାପରେ କ'ଣ କରିବ ତାର ରେସିଓ ବି ପୁରା ସିମ୍ପ୍ଲିଫାଇଡ୍ ରେସିଓ ବାହାର କରିବ ଦେନ୍ ଓନ୍ଲି ତମର କ୍ୟାଲକୁଲେସନ୍ ଟିକେ ନିଟ୍ ହବ ଓକେ ସୋ ଆମେ again I am explaining in very briefly first what we have done ଆମେ 6x 8x 10x ତାଙ୍କର ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ର ରେସିଓ ଦେଇଥିଲା ସେଟା ନେଇଗଲେ first 4 months रे there is no change in investment ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଲେଖିଦେଲେ ତାର contribution ହେଲା 6x into 4 8x into 4 10x into 4 4 months ପରେ some changes there as per the questions a रो investment 50% reduction ହେଲା 6x ରୁ 50% reduction ହେଲା सेटा हेजिवो 3x ସେଥିପାଇଁ ତାର contribution ହେଲା 3x into multiplied with 8 b रो ହେଲା 8x multiplied with 8 and c रो ହେଲା 10x multiplied with 8 एबे हमें कौन करे टोटल कंट्रीब्यूशन हमको ऐड करिया पड़ियो 6x into 4 plus 3x into 8 so टोटल कंट्रीब्यूशन ऐड कले 48x 96x and 120x आसिला तापर कौन करले हमें कंट्रीब्यूशन रो रेशियो बाहर कले सिंपलीफाइड वे रे so it is 2:4:5 after that total profit को हमें as per their contribution divide करले and b रो total profit रो share आसिला 25,000 okay so hope you got it okay so let's move to next questions now this is what question says two numbers are in the ratio 7:9 okay if 15 is added to each the ratio becomes 5:6 15 add करला पर ratio किसी change हैगला and what are the numbers 15 is added to the ratio becomes new ratio 5x this is very easy so let us write two numbers number 1 and number 2 okay number 1 को हमें 7x नहीं परिबा काहे कि 7:9 देछि 7x 9x अच्छा যেতବେଳେ 15 add করছো তাহলে এই নম্বরটা কেতে হইଯିବ 15 added so this becomes 7x plus 15 and this becomes 9x plus 15 15 add करला पर कौन होइछि the ratio becomes 5/6 so 8 data ratio 7x plus 15 9x plus 15 7x plus 15 divided by 9x plus 15 gives you as per the question 5/6 only this much given nothing so just solve करो x रो value बाहर करो then you will get the numbers let us solve cross multiplication कर ले 6 multiplied with 7x plus 15 is equals to 5 multiplied with 9x plus 15. So it is 42x plus 90 gives you 45x plus 5 into 15 kete 75. So 45x minus 42x will give you 90 minus 75. 3x is 90 minus 17 is 15. So x is 5. This is what you got, x equals to 5. Now you can get very easily what are the numbers. Number कौन होता है हमारा? Initially what we have assumed 5, 7x and 9x. So numbers will be 7 into 5 and 9 into 5. So it is 35 and 45. So answer is option A. This is comparatively easy questions. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the next question. Another question. The ratio of boys to girls in a school is 11:9. Okay. If 30 more girls are admitted, means 30 more girls are added, the ratio becomes 11:10. What is the initial total number of students? Similar questions. जोटा हमें previous question discuss करें, similar, just टिके variety अच्छी. Okay. Let us write boys and girls. Okay. Let me take boys. Number of boys is x. Number of girls is y. But why? Directly we can take the ratio. Wait. Directly we can take the ratio, so the time will be saved. 11x 99x. Let's the number of boys is 11x. This is 9x because 11:9 ratio is given. 30 more girls are added. Okay, 30 girls added. 30 girls added हेले कौन हबो? तमरो boys तो same रहबो 11x, no change. Girls कौन हिजबो 9x plus 30. Change in the number of girls only. Boys same रहबो. Okay. Now the new ratio is given 11:10. So co-ratio नबो 11x divided by 9x plus 30 is equal to 11 by 10. This is given in the questions. Now you can cancel out everything here. Okay, cross multiplication कर ले. 10x equal to 9x plus 30. So you will get x equals to 30. Solve हो गया x equals to 30. But कौन पूछे? What is the initial total number of students? अच्छा, total initially कौन थिला? Total कौन 11x plus 9x. 11x plus 9x केते हबो 20x. x रो वैल्यू बाहरी जाई छै हमरो x equals to 30. So 20x multiplied with 30 is your answer. 20 multiplied with 30. So this will give you 600. So total number of students is 600. So right option in this question is option D. So this is another kind of ratio, the previous question which we discussed. Okay. Hope everything is clear to you, students. Okay. Let us move to other questions. This is one of the questions that we said, the age related ratios. Let us go through. The ratio of the ages of father, mother and son is 8:7:2. Correct? After 10 years, the ratio of father's age to son's age becomes 3:1. What is the present age of the mother? So these are the important thing. कहार देछि रेशियो फादर मदर एंड सन 8:7 एंड कौन चेंज हेछि 10 इयर्स पर चेंज हेछि किछि आफ्टर 10 द रेशियो फादर मींस 10 इयर्स पर सम रेशियो दे हैव गिवन 3:1 कहार फादर एंड सन रो रेशियो एंड पचारछि कौन प्रेजेंट एज ऑफ कहार मदर okay so these are the important things in that question so to start with ମୁଁ ଲେଖୁଛି father mother and son okay you have to tabulate like this present age आउट कौन देछि present age let us assume present age हम assume कर दबा 8x 8:7:2 देछि 8:7:2 8x 7x and 2x got it father mother and son ro present age ro ratio देछि 8:7:2 that is why we have taken 8x 7x and 2x after 10 years कौन हबो present age after 10 years after 10 years यार father कर age केते हबो 8x plus 10 mother is 7x plus 10 and son is 2x plus 10 समस्त 10 increase ହେଇଯିବ okay after the 10 years the ratio of father's age to son's age means a theta ratio କହିଛି 8x plus 10 and 2x plus 10 a theta ratio ଦେଇଛି 3:1 so let us write here 8x plus 10 divided by 2x plus 10 gives you 3/1 now let us cross multiply 8x plus 10 equals to 6x 3 into 2x 6x plus 30 so 8x minus 6x is 30 minus 10 so 2x is 20 so that gives you x equals to 10 now we got x equals to 10 okay x 10 आसला पर कौन पचाची what is the present age of mother माने एटा पचाउची present age of mother हमें केते नैथिले 7x तो एटा केते हबो 7 multiplied with value of x that is 10 that gives you 70 so this is the thing present age of mother will be 70 so right answer from these options is option C okay hope you got it so this is very important you have to tabulate this otherwise seeing the question if you start solving then तुमको confusion habo so better always whatever the given thing you just write in a short table kind of thing so that it is easy for you to solve okay fine so let's move to the next question this is question number 7 question 8 this is a mixture questions that we said milk and water then some water will be added some milk will be added like that okay a mixture contains here in the alcohol and water two things are there alcohol water ratio देछि 7:5 if 12 liters of water is added the ratio becomes 7:8 what is the original quantity of the mixture acha how much you are adding 12 liter कौन add करछे water and what is the new ratio 7:8 पचारछि कौन क्वेश्चन रे कौन पचारछि ओरिजिनल क्वांटिटी ऑफ द मिक्सचर मतलब टोटल केते वॉल्यूम थिला कि जाबी ओके लिटर्स रे टोटल वॉल्यूम लिटर केते थिला ओके माने द यूजुअल सिनेरियो कोन हबो देखो सपोज गोटे कंटेनर अछि एमती milk is not milk it is alcohol they've given alcohol I am just writing a alcohol is let's say 7:5 alcohol को मु 7x नहीं परबी एंड आउ कौन अच्छी वाटर वाटर को मु W नेली W केते हबो 5x है ना तापर कौन होला टोटल वॉल्यूम केते हबो टोटल टोटल वॉल्यूम ऑफ द मिक्सचर 7x plus 5x कौन 12x this is the container जो थे alcohol is 7 is alcohol and water ratio is 7:5 so total volume is 12x now what happened एठे कौन करागला adding 12 liter of water add करागला 12 liter of water हला सो सेम कंटेनर अच्छे 12 लिटर जो ऐड कराला अच्छा अल्कोहल कंटेंट को किसी चेंज हबो कि अल्कोहल तो किसी एडिशन है नहीं ताले कौन हबो अल्कोहल सेम 7x ही रहइबो वाटर कंटेंट किसी चेंज हबो हां हबो काहे कि 12 लिटर ऑफ वाटर इज एडेड इनिशियली कौन थिला 5x थिला एबे 12 लिटर ऐड हला तो सिंपली मुके आई कैन राइट 5x plus 12 right okay now this ratio alcohol and water ratio is given 7:8 so let us write here alcohol by water is in the second container I am saying 7x divided by 5x plus 12 this is equals to 7/8 now this is the ratio they have given so you have to solve and get the value of x 7 gets cancelled so cross multiplication kale 8x equals to 5x plus 12 so 3x is equal to 12 x equals to 4 this is x equals to 4 okay solve kari x baharla but question se kon dechi what is the original quantity of the mixture original quantity ame kon bahar kartile original quantity is this one 12x तो यार वैल्यू कौन होबो 12 into 4 that is 48 liters answer is 48 liters okay so this is a classic example of a mixture questions water alcohol or milk and water something added something taken out those kind of questions okay hope you are getting it okay let's move to the one more question question 9 the ratio of lengths of three ropes is given 3:5:7 if 10 meter is cut from each rope the ratio becomes 2:4:6 changes कौन पे हला because 10 meter is cut 10 meter सबू length of rope रू cut करा गला what is the total original length okay three ropes are there again what is the thing you have to tabulate what is given कौन देची first tabulate करो rope 1 rope 2 rope 3 इनिशियली कौन थिला ताको रेशियो थिला 3x 5x 7x नहीं परबा 3x 5x 7x अच्छा चेंजेस कौन होला 10 मीटर इज कट से देइची क्वेश्चन रे 10 मीटर इज कट 10 मीटर कट हले कौन हबो फ्रॉम ईच सो इटा हिजबो फर्स्ट रोप हिजबो 3x minus 10 सेकेंड रोप हबो 5x minus 10 थर्ड रो लेंथ केते हबो 7x minus 10 है ना now the new ratio becomes 2:4:6 a ratio टा होची 2:4:6 okay so three ropes are given and their ratios are given after 10 meter is cut तापर कौन what is the total original length total original length केते हबो 3x plus 5x plus 7x 3x plus 5x plus 7x that is 15x 15x रो वैल्यू पचारुची आमर रेशियो देइची एटा एंड so x बाहर कले you will get all the questions okay from 3x minus 10 and 5x minus 10 and 7x minus 10 रो रेशियो देइची but हमको x solve करिया पई you can take any two suppose I take this one so I can just write 3x minus 10 divided by 5x minus 10 is equals to 2 by 4 क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो 12x minus 40 is give equal to 10x minus 20 तापर सॉल्व कले कोन हबो 12x minus 10x is 40 minus 20 12x minus 4x 10x equal to 40 minus 20 so 2x is equals to 40 minus 20 that is 20 x equals to 20 by 2 this gives you 10 है ना x रो वैल्यू 10 आसी गला तापर हमु कोन बाहर करियो टोटल ओरिजिनल लेंथ पचाची ओरिजिनल लेंथ इज दिस वन so आंसर होबो 15 multiplied with 10 that is equal to 150 meter or whatever meter देची so answer is 150 meter okay so what is the thing आमे एठु कोन सिका क्वेश्चन देखो तीनटा थिंग three things are given ratio तीनटा देची but हमको you can take any two ratio suppose I take 5x minus 10 एठ मु नै थांती 5x minus 10 divided by 7x minus 10 equal to 4 by 6 नै कि जति सॉल्व करि थांती then also मोर आंसर ही थांता x equals to 10 same answer आसबो है ना so nothing to worry तीनटा रेशियो दो but you can take any two ratio and solve the questions okay so this is what we have discussed today हमें different variety of questions discuss करिचे since the time is short so we can close it here the session for today next class we will see many more questions many more tricky questions so that you will get the concept well thank you students thanks for your time